What's going on, Shady people? Shady Penguin here. And it is time to hunt Stellar Hephaestus yet again. If you don't know, I think it's been like 2 months now, but we opened up almost 300 packs of Shattered Stars looking for a single Stellar Divine of the Forge. We got nothing, by the way. My buddy Dan, aka Drive, the day after I did mine, did his. I think he pulled 3. I have the beard. I thought that me and Hephaestus were good like that, but apparently we're not. Apparently we're not. Yes, today there is no Pokemon. Listen, we're gonna be regularly having, if you guys don't know, I'm co-owner of Elestrals now. That's why this card exists, this one right here. And I love the game, and I wouldn't have joined up if I didn't. So we're gonna regularly have Elestral streams, of course. And a Stellar is basically like a shiny, but the Stellar Hephaestus, there's only 99 of them in the world. So can't you hack the packs, Mr. Owner? No, that's the best part. That's part of the big rules about Elestrals. I can't hack the packs. I can't do that. Tell them you want specific packs. I literally can't do that. Oh, I had to put Stellar instead of Stellar. That's true, maybe I should change that. Boom, now it says Tereller. Got him. Yo? Mark! What the? Mark, I'll pull up the nickname list for you. Marcus with the, holy Hannah, dude, are you kidding me? I don't even have words. With the 50 gifted. Celebrate our first Celestial stream as co-owner of the company. That is way too kind, my dude, thank you. Guys, claps in chat for Marcus. That is ridiculous. Did not expect any gifties today, if I'm honest with you. But Marcus just saying, hey man, here you go. Marcus Dupius. Marcus Dupius. Awesome. Thank you so much. That is very, very kind of you. Incredibly, incredibly kind. You know what, Marcus? Double the names for you. Double names for the next 30 minutes. That's what I've decided. I've just decided it because you know what? Not a lot of people will show up to this stream like they do Rad Red, and I think those that are here should be rewarded. Double names. Thank you so much. Can we get Elestrals here? Can we get Elestrals here in Canada? I'm almost positive you can. I'm almost positive you can. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain. I'm bringing 2 cards for you to sign in Kiss Me. Sounds good. Listen, like I said, I will sign whatever. Knights of Blood. Taking advantage of the completely random flash sale for 4 names. Yes, 4 names. Thank you so much. Ice Piece, thank you so much for the 10 gifted as well. My goodness. Guys, do not forget to thank your gifters. For real, for real. All right. Yeah, distant coder plays. Yeah, I'm pretty positive Elestral's available in Canada. So we have another 99 Shattered Stars to go through. Another 99 Shattered Stars. And honestly, if I don't pull Stellar Hephaestus, I'm gonna crash out. I really am. Any chance you can give a rundown on the different rarities in Elestrals? I bought a Shady bundle and earned nothing. Well, thank you so much, first of all, for buying a Shady bundle. The main rarities that you need to know about, there's common, there's uncommon, and there's rare. And then there are super rare, which are the foil. Well, actually, I'll actually give you a rundown by grabbing some cards off my desk. And then there's Stellar. Stellar is the big chase cards, right? So there's Stellars. There are serialized Stellars, which have a number on the bottom. It'll say blank out of 99, blank out of 10. Actually, I gotta find my crazy Stellar that I pulled while away with Dan. I do need you guys to see this. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It did fall when I was raising. Where did it go? It didn't fall? I truthfully believe that it fell, but maybe it didn't. Let me see. Oh, no, wait. Biden. I think it did. Moralith. Yeah, I don't... Dude, it's somewhere in here. All right, I can't show off my crazy, crazy Stellar. How was the Ribine the anniversary? Anniversary was great. Sarah and I got to have a nice date night. Shady, please, when does the Draft League vid drop? Didn't they announce it? Every Saturday. Every Saturday there's a Draft League upload. So what's the point of physical card packs? I mean to play the game physically? I'm confused. Yeah, that's how you play. That's how you play games, no? Look at that. Oh, this looks so pretty. I actually like got the setup perfect now. Let me grab some music here. Rock out with Oblivion. Maybe not Oblivion. What else can we listen to? No, I think I will do Oblivion. Oblivion OST. We did have a good Shady Datey. There will be no Rad Red today. No Rad Red today. Let's see. I might come back for a second stream, but I just have so much to do that I don't feel comfortable promising it. But I really want to have my Stellar Hephaestus before Kissimmee. For no particular reason. For no particular reason. All right. We got almost 300 packs to crack. Let's start running it. My question is, do you get a bundle deal if you buy them in bulk? So the link in the description, Captain DJ with the 10 gifted. That's 2 names on the list during the flash double sale. Thank you so much, Captain, for your support on the stream. I appreciate that a ton. Football as well. You could buy multiple copies of the... Dude, why is my camera doing this? I gotta reset it. I even turned on more lights, and I don't get why it's being such a butt with its autofocus. So you can order as many as you want to get shady promos. Like, if you order multiple packs, you'll get multiple promos. Didn't the lighting just change now? Let's see. The autofocus is moving faster, that's for sure. All right, let's hope it stays that way. Nope, it's doing its blinky thing. All right, that's it. Autofocus, you're gone. I have to sort this, but now is not the time. All right. Let's see. We're looking for Stellar Hephaestus. By the way, if you guys don't know, the Shady Penguin promo is broken. It's very broken. And I'm happy about it. Kinleo. I feel like it's too bright. I'm pretty sure there's a spider in my room making all kinds of webs. I think that's much better. Fungide, Helmelt, Ursier, Reforge, Papyro. I was hopeful that we'd get first pack magic. I'm not gonna lie, I really was. Too Smooth with the 5 gifted. Smooth, thank you so much for supporting the stream. I appreciate it a ton. That is very, very kind of you. Magic cards today, we're just cracking Elestrals. I have not gotten any Spider-Man yet, which I would like to. Kinleo, Ursier, Fungide, Helmelt, Ursier, and Hestius Hearth. I love this card, or Hearth. I love this card. I play this card. It's a very good card. Very good card. Am I planning on playing Digimon Time Stranger? Not for content. Okay, so different rarities. Here we go. Ready? Let's see if I can do it in this pack. No, I can't. Okay. Let me grab cards. Showing off rarities. Let's see. Okay. So, if you look at the bottom here, this is a rare. It has a dot in the middle. There'll also be uncommons. I don't think I have any uncommons in this pile. These are all rares.
Congrats on Go ownership,
Yo, Mark!
Man. You're a champion.
Thank you, bro.
A light in the dark world, but seriously look forward to more streams.
When's I appreciate
next normal
that.
Mode stream in RR? I love the runs.
When's the next normal mode stream in RR? We're doing more Deathless. You mean Deathless? Because that's what we're doing right now. We should be streaming again on Monday when I come back from this trip. Okay, that dot means rare. This is a full art. Okay, this is a full art. The odds right now, I'm not sure if they're updated in live stream. They might be, but I'm pretty sure they're not. They're average one in each box is a full art. Then you have regular rares. Then you have super rares, which, dude, I had so many cards back here and I just cleaned up my room. I don't think I have any just straight up. A super rare will technically look like this. It will technically be a foil card with the dot in the middle, right? That would be a super rare. A regular rare is not foil. The RPG's looking really good. I know, I love it. The RPG's coming along so good. My camera did have the same weird blinking issue. I had to turn assist beaming off. I want to do that ASAP, if I'm honest with you, because I love autofocus. Thank you for the heads up. Assist beaming. I don't think I've even heard of that. Then you have stellars. Let me show you a stellar. This is a stellar right here. This is my Chrysaor. This is a serialized stellar because it's number 1 out of 99. You'll see the little number in the bottom. That's a serialized stellar. Then you have something like, well, this is a serialized stellar as well. This is a serialized full art Poseidon. Number 31 out of 99. Super hype on that. Then you have, I'm looking for a non-serialized stellar. Serialized. Then you have reverse stellars. Stellar's the star pattern that you see, like the swirl star. And also the Elestral itself is a different color, like a shiny Pokemon almost. Would be something I related to. Too Smooth with another 5 gifted. That's 2 names on the list, Smooth. Thank you so much. And those are the main rarities. Common, uncommon, rare, super rare, stellar, reverse stellar. Then like in Shattered Stars, for example, you have a constellation rare, which looks like this, and it's just a cool celebration. Those are pretty much going to be exclusive to certain months of Shattered Stars. How's the cardstock feel? Cardstock feels great. It's very thick compared to other card games. And even better is now that it's the new live streams stateside is printed stateside.
Get to use all the
and
time.
It's the quality is even better. Shady, is there a Gen 6 Pokemon you're excited to use in Legends EA, like an XYMon you don't get to use all the time? I mean, I'm excited to use Noivern again in a game like that. Oh! My third... Okay, this is a reverse Cinder. This is my third reverse, and I said that once I had 3 reverse Stellar Cinders, I would build the mill deck. So, well, I know people will hate me for it, but I will be building mill. What sleeves do I use for Elestrals? So, for my Stellars, I use a fitted sleeve, just like a clear one, and then I'll put it in like a penny sleeve or whatever else. But now I have to build mill with these anyway, so they're gonna come out of the sleeves. Cinder's such a cool Elestral. Such a sick Elestral. All right, hitting a reverse that early feels good. I feel like last time we went crazy long. Crazy long. Oh my goodness, Ginger. Ginger, thank you so much. That is incredibly kind. Please, Brian, read away.
Happy to catch an unpacking stream. Hope all is well. Thank you for motivating me to get into shape. Because of you, in the course of a year I've gone from 320 to 230 and am now officially in the process of joining the Marines. Hopefully you get a dope broken stellar.
Seriously, that is no small amount. Thank you so much. That is extremely generous. And way more important, congratulations on taking control of your health. I literally love to hear that. That is so freaking cool. That is so cool. Huge W. Huge W. So these Shattered Stars pack, by the way, you guys are going to see they have a lot of the same cards in them. It's a monthly sub that Elestrals does. That each month they make new alt arts of cards, sometimes introduce new cards into it that are going to be in the following set. That's what they did with Livestream and the Kinleo. And it's just to celebrate more artists, get reprints, make more cards available, and then also obviously introduce new Stellars, which in this set obviously is the Stellar Hephaestus that we're chasing today. And like I said, if somehow I don't pull it.
Overhead camera.
Yep.
You know the rules. No serial stellar today unless we see that wonderful, massive, enormous dent in that camera.
Yep.
Please and thanks.
You got it, Samurai. Thank you for the 5 spot. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Yeah, so I will be in Kissimmee next week, the Elestrals event. I'll be there. I already had some people in chat said they're going to come through. Obviously, if you're there, come say hi. I will have a special deck for anyone that wants to clash with me. And I'll I'll obviously sign whatever if anyone wants me to sign anything. I don't expect it, but if people, I know someone in chat already asked if I would. Yes, of course, of course. It is gonna be a really fun weekend. I'm actually gonna commentate for a little bit, so I'm gonna dust off my speaking skills. Are there art cards that you're pulling too? There's not art cards, but there are stickers in each pack.
Howdy.
See, this is regular
Nassau.
Hephaestus. This is a stained glass.
Lurker, first time donator / chatter.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Grimm. Appreciate it.
I hope that the Elestrals journey is a memorable one for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you. But this is not the Hephaestus we're looking for. It's very cool, and it's the one I'm running. Kiss Me FL. Yes. Yes, Kiss Me FL. The event is this, well, not this weekend, next weekend. Will you sign my H&M shirt? Only if you let me ban you in chat, Klinkster, after I sign it. That's the only way. Fun Guide, Helmelt, Kilneo. What was that setting that they said I need to turn off? Beam assist? Beam assist. Who even wants their beams assisted? Who even wants their beams assisted? I certainly don't. I certainly do not. Clydesdale. I went to my first locals Elestrals tournament and I enjoyed myself. Let's go, Dino. That's awesome. You know if there will be some Elestral events on Long Island in the future? So I don't know about like official big old boy events, but I do know there are a couple of card shops that are running locals now, which is really hype. Honestly, if I wasn't going away, I would be going to it tomorrow. Beam assist if you're using Canon. It's not a Canon, it's a Sony Alpha. So I don't even know if beam assist is on there. Hopefully it is so that it's an easy problem for me to fix. I love when there's a problem and there's just an easy solution. I absolutely hate when there is a problem and the solution is unfindable, but then the problem goes away. I'd actually rather the problem persist if I didn't get to figure out how to fix it first. No clue how involved you are with sticking, etc. But Max Rarity is a store I frequent in Valley Stream. Would love to see them to be able to stock products. I mean, I'll ask our team to reach out to them, Mr. Grimm. I'll have to reach out. I mean, the best thing you can do too is like ask your local store, say, hey, there's this new card game, Elestrals. Would you want it? Are any interest in you guys stocking it? It's not a too sore subject. It just didn't work out, Captain DJ, and it just didn't work out for a multitude of reasons, unfortunately. It was a really fun endeavor. But there's just multiple reasons why, unfortunately, the storefront didn't get to pan out. A little sore, but not too sore to not talk about it. I wouldn't just ignore that. As a native Floridian, it's pronounced Customy instead of Kissimmee. Customy, 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 Customy. Honestly, thank you. Fun Guide and another stained glass Hephaestus. You're friends with the owner? Oh, W. Yeah, I mean, we want to stock Elestrals wherever, any stores that want to jump in. Especially, ooh, there's the Celestial. This is the, what do you call it? Constellation Rare. Any stores that want to run events and stuff and get like tournament promos, OPs, or organized play promos, that's also hype. Did he pull the Shady Penguin? The Shady Penguin cannot be pulled, sadly. It can only be obtained for a limited time by ordering the Shady Picks bundles. But I really do love this card. It's so cool, man. My kids are still over the moon about there being a Shady Penguin card. They're sad because I only have one right now. I don't have more than one, so I can't give them any yet. But I should have more soon. Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter how big the store is. I wouldn't stress over it, Grim. If there's something they want to do, they definitely can. Helmelt. Bro, there's no way. I mean, we're nowhere near the end, so it's fine. Is it legal in tournaments? No, the Shady Penguin promo is not legal in tournaments. It is just a promotional card to celebrate me coming through as a co-owner. It is broken. I'll just tell you guys right now, if you're coming to Customy and you want to clash, I'm using a deck that features the card, and it is broken. There definitely is a very specific strat to beat it, but it burns really fast. It burns incredibly fast. Would it be legal if you played in a tournament? No, I would never do that. No. Hey, Dino, I agree. I can't wait till Clashes. The team works on it every day. The team that's working on Clash, they do work on it every day. So once it's up and running completely, it's going to be great. Is there a set list in Elestrals? Or you mean like a ban list? There is a ban list. There's a few cards that are banned or limited. Fungi, Hellmelt, and Reforge. Need to drop an unlimited format where it's legal. Dude, it's too good. We made the effect too strong to be legal in any sort of play outside of me. It is just like, I want you to realize, okay, let me just talk about it really quick, because I'm super hype on it.
First time Dono want to ask.
Thank you, Sacredly.
I'm a collector of multiple TCGs.
Yes.
I want
they
to know
are
if
gradable,
Sacredly.
There are people that get their cards graded by all different companies. I'm pretty sure even PSA grades Elestrals cards. I've seen great PSA graded cards. I'm actually, once I get a couple extra ones, I'm going to be sending this one off to be graded. Because there's something that would be really cool about owning a PSA 10 Shady Penguin. It definitely riles me. But when you cast a Shady Penguin, you enchant it with up to 3 Fire Wind. When you cast a bird, an avian Elestral, I just call them birds, they're avians. You can disenchant Fire Wind from this Shady Penguin to force an opponent to take 2 damage, essentially, to expend 2 spirits. Plucky is an avian that searches for divine runes. Exaltair is an avian that can Nexus and burn for 2. So the simple opening of Shady Penguin and Exaltair is a 4 burn turn. So the cool part is at Custom is that I'll be able to play a lot of people because the games will be over. The games are going to be over very fast. Now, obviously, I'm using resources every time I do that. So destroying Shady Penguin as a rune when it's on the field, or getting rid of my Elestrals or turning them off, Oregon's Gaze, it is definitely winnable. But it is fast. It is fast. Earthseer, Soroku. I think the best way to beat it is probably
Is there
like
a place you can point out
control
where I
heal.
can learn Elestrals that you recommend?
Is there a place you can point out where I can learn Elestrals that you recommend? I believe my buddy PK Sparks uploaded a how to play Elestrals video. I would advise if you want to get your toes wet, that's a great place to start, is checking out their video. Otherwise, there are a lot of high quality YouTube channels that are uploading Elestrals content that you can learn from. Also, if you go to the regular Elestrals YouTube channel, we have videos there. So I would say YouTube's the best place to learn. Or if you have a locals, card game players are pretty cool about wanting more people to play card games
on the island.
So, if you ever go to a locals and say, just ask someone, hey, I'm new and I would love to learn how to play Elestrals, they're gonna jump on teaching you. They would love to. I did see Among Us Fire Emblem. That's crazy, by the way. What's my top 3 favorite restaurants on the island? Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, and this is gonna sound crazy. Oh, make sure I tell you guys about my date last night, like a little bit in detail. After my date last night, I think I'm basically done eating out. The best place, the only place I like eating out, and I'll dox myself a little bit, is all-you-can-eat sushi places. I have not been to a bad all-you-can-eat sushi place on Long Island. I genuinely have not. And that is just the only way I'm happy going out. My wife doesn't even like going out to eat. I think that's what it is too. My wife's not a huge steak eater. So going to a steakhouse feels minus because we're both not enjoying the food at the same level, you know? And then it always usually ends up being that I can make a steak better at home anyway. So I think I'm kind of done going out to eat. So last night we were celebrating our 9-year anniversary, and something my wife wants to do, and I also want to do, but my son lost his Tamagotchi a little while ago, and we want to replace it. But this Tamagotchi apparently is crazy expensive. When we bought it, it was like 40 bucks. Now it's like $150. So someone posted on Reddit that Barnes & Nobles had Tamagotchis in the clearance section. So after our meal, she was like, hey, there's a Barnes & Nobles like 10 minutes away. Can we go to it? I said, sure. So we go there, really beautiful store inside. Unfortunately, no Tamagotchis. We leave, and within 1 minute of leaving the parking lot, my tire pressure light goes on. And it looks like we ran over a nail. So I had to change the tire, go on a donut, and then drive home at like 45 miles an hour. And this restaurant was like almost an hour away. So it's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Actually, have to get the tire fixed today. So that's another reason why I probably can't do a double stream is this morning I recorded with Dylan. We recorded for like 2 hours, 3 hours. Then I recorded the rest of my Draft League video that I'm really hopeful that Angel will be able to crush. So we can upload it on Saturday. And come on, no. And then I'm doing the stream. And I have a bunch of other things to do. And we have to upload a video today. Oh my gosh. What is a crazy pull in these packs? Any reverse stellar is pretty hype. We already pulled a Cinder. I'll show you in a second. But what we're really looking for here is a stellar Hephaestus. This is Shady Penguin, by the way. Where's my, wait, where did my stellar Cinder go? Odds? I put it right here on my Steam Deck. Are one of you guys taking the cards from my room? Like, what's going on? All right, we just gotta pull another one to show it off. It's that easy. It wasn't Rad Red, it was League. No, League of Legends is uninstalled. I uninstalled it yesterday on stream. And Dylan was heartbroken after recording. He's like, you know, man, normally I'd ask you if you want to play a game of League. But I know you can't. And he was right. Oh, I found it. So we pulled this reverse Stellar Cinder, which is super hype. And any reverse Stellar is fine, but we really want the Stellar Hephaestus.
Do you remember battling me years ago?
We also met at Disney.
Hope you and the fam are doing well.
Wait, Chase, I definitely remember. Was your name Godzilla? I know you're jacked. Well, when you met me at Disney, you were jacked out of your mind. So I think maybe I just called you Godzilla, but for some reason I thought your user handle used to be Godzilla. But I absolutely remember meeting you at Disney. It was on the Safari boat tour that you said hi. Hope all is well. Dude, great to see you pop in. That's huge. You're huge. Dylan's now a Grandmaster. Dylan's saying that he can reach Emerald. And you know what? I want him to. I really do. It's not to pat myself in the back, but I think what's really cool about our community is that, like, and obviously there's gonna be people that I forget. But it is cool when you meet someone years and years and they pop back in and you can actually remember. What made me uninstall? Because League is a trash game that's trash, and it's bad for my health, and it's bad for my mental, and it's not worth playing. Truthfully, okay, I can explain why I uninstalled League. I explained it to Dylan today. League, as a video game, I genuinely believe it is not a good video game. In the sense of, like, someone solo queuing and grinding out ranked. I don't think it's a good video game. I think it is an addicting video game. And I almost, like, have to take a stand. Because after playing Silksong, after playing E33, after playing Radical Red, there's a difference between, like, a good video game and an addicting one. And especially now that I'm working on games, I want to be able to identify when I'm leaning into just making an addicting game and when I'm leaning into making a good game. Yo, congrats on becoming an otter! My goodness! But when you're popping off and carrying in a game of League, there's no feeling like it. I agree completely.
Just become an otter.
I agree completely. Thank you again, Harry Otter. That's very kind of you. Congrats on becoming an otter. There's no feeling like it. But once again, that feeling is just part of the addictive cycle of League of Legends. It doesn't make it a good game. The good feeling doesn't make it a good game. It makes it a good drug, if I'm honest. And listen, this is not me saying I'll never play League again. That's a crazy statement. I wouldn't actually ever make that except for when I'm joking. Just locked in the Shady Starter bundle. Let's go, Quinn! Thanks, bro. That bundle's a steal. I mean, all the bundles are a steal. But that bundle, you get 4 decks for 40 bucks, or 50 bucks. And you get, like, blisters and stuff. It's, like, actually crazy. I play TFT sometimes. TFT is a good game. TFT is a nice, strategic, almost like puzzle element game. And you're by yourself. It truthfully is the team aspect of League of Legends is what makes it a bad game to me. Like, it makes it a good esports and a good video game when you're not grinding solo queue. But solo queue in League of Legends is just miserable and addictive. Hoping your stepson likes it. We've been playing Pokemon TCG. Oh, let's go. That would be hype. I can't wait till my kids... Abby's, like, almost there. I think, like, 1 more year and we'll be able to play card games together. And that's just going to be so much fun. I do also fear, though, starting to play card games with her before I can play with my other kids. They're going to get super jealous. But maybe it'll just encourage them to learn reading faster. Kind of a win. I'm late because somebody wasn't good looking and accidentally may have unsubscribed. Oh, that's crazy. Brothers Dream Long Island hosts Elestrals on Fridays at 7:30. Yes! That is true, Shiznaz. That's actually... I'll dox myself. That's my local. I haven't been able to come yet. And I'm away this Friday, then I'm in Custom Me next Friday for the Elestrals event. But I will definitely be there at the locals. Me and Drew both want to go. You think League would be a good game if rank didn't exist? No. I don't think so. I think it's an addictive game. I don't think a game being addicting makes it a good video game. It's inarguably a great esport. Do you recommend downloading the Elestrals TCG game on every device? No, I don't. I definitely recommend giving it a shot though on one of your devices.
Have you tried Nitrin? Pretty fun game for sure, hard but fun.
Nice. Thank you so much, Marcus. I appreciate that, dude. No video today. There is going to be a video today at 3:30.
Just bought the starter bundle. Can I play any of them at my LGS tournaments?
Yes, you can use. So one of the fun rules with Elestrals is that you can take a starter deck out of the box and use it exactly as is, as long as you don't change anything. As soon as you change one card, if there's any banned cards in there, for example, say like a deck had 3 EQs, but EQs limited to 1. If you change a single card, then you can't run the 3 EQs, but if you have a deck, I don't even think there's a starter deck 3 EQs.
This otter needs some good anime to watch. Just finished Hunter x Hunter.
Ooh, I hope you enjoyed it. Dude, Harry, how come is that coming in super late? No, what is that? Where are these coming from? Am I tripping? Oh, maybe my YouTube chat's broken. Oh, that's definitely what it is. That's absolutely what it is. This otter needs some good anime to watch. Just finished Hunter x Hunter. What can you do? I haven't played Night Rain yet. What can you watch if you just finished Hunter x Hunter? Have you watched 86? If you haven't watched 86, watch 86. That's my recommendation. How long till the promo ends for the TCG? So there's no end date right now for the promo. It's just as long as we have inventory on it. I don't know how far along the inventory is sold, honestly, but I will say that a ton of them are gone. I don't even know if I'm at liberty to say how many are gone, but we've had a lot of people pick it up, which has been really, really humbling and really, really cool. And more than like cool that people are getting the Shady Penguin promo, I do really hope that a lot of you guys that are picking up the package do give Elestrals a chance. It genuinely is such a fun card game, like genuinely. I love that I can say with certainty I would not have signed up to be co-owner if I didn't actually enjoy the game. Stellar Nobby, shout out to Dan. I never would have. It's just way too much risk and way too much work. And like I don't need. How can I explain this? Think of it 17 months. I don't need to change anything in my life financially. I'm very blessed where I am and the position that I'm in, and I don't take it for granted. This move was literally because I've wanted to make a game for so long, and this was an opportunity that Dan gave me to literally work on a video game, and also have, you know, a part of Elestrals as a whole, and maybe even have some influence in the card game. So. Anyone else playing Fire Emblem Shadows on mobile? I have to check it out. Is it actually out worldwide or is it only in Japan? Funguide and Celestlio. Oh, Mark, I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to you, brother. Sad days for sure. 14 years for Yorkies. That was my first dog. We had to put her down too. I think she lived actually around the same. Her name was Lacey. She was a little evil dog, if I'm honest with you. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. She was pretty much a demon. But she loved my dad. She loved my dad a lot, and she wouldn't let anyone else touch her. No one else could pick Lacey up. My dad could pick her up with one hand, not worry about it. Am I still playing the DBS card game? I'm not. They lost me. What did Super do? Well, Super lost me a long time ago. I think it was Gogeta. I'm pretty sure it was Gogeta. 7-drop Gogeta that made your opponent shuffle their hand into their deck and draw 3 cards. That was an insane saga, unfortunately. And then I never played Masters. Emphyrix and Vapiro. Hey, Quinn, have a great day. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it, brother. You had an evil dog named Lacey, too. Yo, Lacey's just a cursed name. Lacey's just a cursed name. We've gotten 1 reverse stellar so far, but not a single Hephaestus. Animals like that are fun. I mean, it is, listen, I understand why my dad loved her so much. Like, if I had a dog and then I had, like, my whole family that I have right now. Like, if Kyrie only loved me, it would definitely be, like, half funny to me. We're pushing our 2-year anniversary. Oh, my gosh. That's going to be in January, the new year. How should we spend it? Dude, we should play Radical Red. Hephaestus. Have you seen the Wolverine gameplay? I have not. I have not. Hellmelt, Fungide, Celestial. Brother! If anyone needs any Fire Shattered Stars cards at Custom Me, let me know. I can bring some. All right, this is the one. This is the one right here. I can smell it. I can smell it. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, 30 Throne. I mean, it's really cool. The RPG is genuinely going to be so unbelievably good. Dan posted some of the beach footage last night, and the beach is already coming out so clean. Like, the water shader looks so good. It's a very, very exciting thing to see developing. And like, as we move through these next phases of development, I'm definitely going to be able to share a lot with you guys. Are these gradable? Yes. Elestrals cards are gradable. Fungide, Hellmelt, Urseer, and Vapyro. I'm sitting on an OG support pack for Elestrals, afraid to open it due to some early edition Pokemon cards. Yeah, I know. I mean, listen, the prototype booster box that Dan had sent me way back when, even for now, this is this card game is in its like early stages, infant stages, I'd say. And that booster box sealed sells for like $10,000. So when the Elestrals RPG comes out and Elestrals takes the world by storm, I don't have it, by the way. I opened mine for the ad read that I did for him way back when. So I have packs still. I do have some prototype packs. This guy's toast. Actually, I am toast. I've been up since 2:15. So part of the 9-year anniversary date night, we brought home our dessert, kind of like I talked to you guys about yesterday on stream. And I ate my dessert so unbelievably fast that I got sick. Like, my stomach hurt really bad. I didn't throw up or anything. But I did not feel well at all. And I proceeded to eventually fall asleep at like 9:15, super early. And then I woke up at like 2:15 and I could not fall back asleep because I already had like 5 hours of sleep. So I was up pretty much since 2:15. And now I need more sleep. Did it taste good? Oh, it was delicious. This banana cream blondie was out of control. When is your 9-year anniversary? It was yesterday. My 9-year anniversary with my wife was yesterday. Kinleo and Sirocco. Was only gonna get the starter, but then my daughter saw the penguin stuffy and I had to get the investor bundle. Listen, sometimes our kids, they got good ideas. You know what I mean? You could have also just gotten the starter and then bought the penguin plushie on the website, but you know what? I respect the hustle of your daughter. I do. I mean, technically, you're getting more value this way, if I'm honest with you. Dude, Grim, so many of my friends were married in September. We're all a bunch of NPCs.
I like the fall weather because the wedding won't be too hot. The leaves will be changing a little bit and it'll be so great.
And it was, and I'd do it again too. Well, I hopefully won't ever have to do it again, but I would. With her, specifically, if she wanted to divorce me so that we can get married again, that'd be fun. Please don't. Gatable. That's exactly why we did it too. I'm saying we're all NPCs, brother. We're all NPCs. It's ridiculous. Urseer and Sirocco again. Your anniversary's in 2 days, NPCs. Yo, bro, we're non-playables. It is what it is. I have no regrets. Come on, my only regret is, am I really about to just get one reverse stellar out of these 100 packs? I swear I might go to Elestrals because of fall of the Nintendo, so painful to watch. Listen, Divine, as someone who loves Nintendo, like I love Nintendo games, you can play both. You don't have to only play Elestrals if you abandon Nintendo. Like, I'm gonna be playing Legend ZA, And then I'm going to be playing Elestrals Awaken when it comes out. Yours was 2 days ago? Oh my gosh, yeah, we're literally, this chat's full of NPCs. You guys are all bots. I'm bot leader. I'm literally bot leader. 11.5 years going strong. That's awesome. April 1st. Fun guide and notice. Notice me searching for Hephaestus. Well, I'm here to watch pack openings, and now I just found out I'm part of the simulation. Dude, simulation is so real. It's crazy. If the simulation... So, here's the thing. The only way I could potentially believe that the simulation is not real is if I actually open up a Stellar Hephaestus today. Then maybe I can believe that the simulation is not real. But until then, I'm fully sim-pilled. I am. I must be a trailblazer getting married in May. Yo, Math Man, you just be doing it different. You just be doing it so different. Kinleo, Ursier, Funguide, Helmelt, Celestlio. But what if you're pulling it out as part of the simulation? Nah, that's impossible. Impossible. I refuse to believe it. Happy birthday to your wife, Andrew. Happy belated. That's fun. I got married in July. What does it say about me? You're psycho. So hot in July. Those are stickers. Yes, the Shattered Stars subscription comes with stickers. My kids love them. Emfrix, Kinleo, Ursier, Funguide, Helmelt, Emfrix. Dude, Dan, I'm telling you right now, if I don't pull a Stellar Hephaestus today, I'm gonna lose my mind. Brother. This can't be happening. Can't be happening. You and your wife got married in December. We had everyone so mad. I think I'd rather a December wedding than a July wedding. And I got plenty of people that got married in July. I think my brother got married in July. My in-laws were married in July. My sister-in-law was married in July. What are the hit rates roughly? So for a stellar Hephaestus in Shattered Stars, I actually couldn't tell you what the hit rate is. It is incredibly low. Stellars in general are incredibly rare, right? Especially serialized ones. And these are serialized. If I show you, where's my serialized Poseidon? This is like one of my pride and joy cards, right? It's a X out of 99 Poseidon. So this is essentially, we're looking for the fire version of this in layman's terms. This is a X out of 99 full art divine stellar. And that's what the Hephaestus is going to be as well. I really want to know where my other, oh wait a minute, I think I just found it. Ah, so this is my most rare Elestral card. This is my most rare Elestral card. This is a Nyxmera Risen form, and it's a 9 of 10. There are only 10 of these in the world, and I have number 9. And honestly, that's one of my favorite parts about Elestrals. I love serialized cards. I'm a sucker for serialized cards. So the fact that I have an X of 10, super rare, super cool to have. Am I playing any Hades 2? I have not been able to play yet. There's too many games. I also want to play, I can't believe Aethermancer launched right near Hades 2. That's tough. That's a tough scene for Aethermancer. I want to play Aethermancer really bad. It's like a monster catching roguelike. Why are there so few? They do that on purpose. You can get, like, so it's no competitive advantage, right? Like Nyxmera, they have a super rare version of it. But the X of 10 is a stellar, serialized stellar of the rarest variety. X of 10s are the rarest stellars. Your rarest card is your 42 out of 99 Pandalin's Champion of Artemis. Let's go. That's a nice card though. Aethermancer's been very fun so far. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Funguide and Vapyro. I should have some time to play this weekend, and when I'm traveling for Elestrals next week, I'll be playing on my Steam Deck. All right, come on. We're almost through 99 packs. I think this is a Hestia's Hearth. I just saw it. Yeah, it is my favorite card in this pack that I've pulled. So, Michael, normally, like, this is a special, subscription pack. This isn't like a regular booster box. So Shattered Stars is like, hey, here's 6 of the same cards. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 5 are the same in every pack. And then you'll get a reverse foil of 2 cards. Or a Stellar! And Fornix! Yes! All right, it's not serialized. It is a reverse Stellar. But we take it. Our second reverse of the day. Second reverse. So I was about to say, it's not just those same cards. You're basically, Shattered Stars is really good for Stellar hunting. Whether it's reverse Stellars or regular Stellars. Where are all those sleeves? I should have plenty of sleeves. It's not a simulation. This is not the Stellar I was looking for. We're still in a simulation. We're still in a simulation here. All right, 2 Stellars though. We take it. 2 reverse Stellars. We take it bigly. We really do. How do you know it's a Stellar again? So if you look here, next to the name, there is the Stellar symbol. And then on a reverse Stellar, the Elestral itself has the foil on it, while the rest of the picture on the main card does not have that special foiling. And that's what makes it a reverse. It's also, reverse Stellars are not serialized, but you can get unserialized Stellars in various other packs. Like, I think Organized Plague packs have a lot of Stellars that are not serialized. And they're not necessarily, I don't think they're reverse. I'm almost positive they're not reverse. I could be wrong on that. I'll have to double check. I low-key hope Artemis is among the last Stellar Divine, so I have more time to save for more bundles. That's facts. Artemis goes crazy. Artemis stocks go crazy, dude. Fungide and Reforge. All right, I think we're going to get through our first 33 packs without a single Hephaestus, and I cry. I literally... Fungide and regular Hephaestus. Well, stained glass. It's very cool. But not what I'm looking for. Come on. There's no way Dan gets 3 and I get 0. There's no way. There's no possible way. Just ordered my first set with the Shady Penguin promo. I haven't collected cards in years, but decided to buy for the promo. Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I do hope you enjoy the cards, and if you learn how to play, I hope you enjoy the game. If not, Shady Penguin promo goes hype. Hey, Grim, have a great day. Ursir, Fungide, Hellmelts, and Reforge. Basically just did a magic trick there for a second. Simply swapped your packs for his maniacal. Nah, Dan would never. Right? Guys? Emphyrix and Hephaestus. This card is so cool. You have any plans to make Elestrals content with Dan? We've made videos together on the Elestrals channel, and I'm sure we'll do it again too. Usually when a new set comes out, we get to do like starter deck battles and pack openings. I think this time around, because of how close the release was to live stream, that just wasn't in the cards for me. But I'm sure for the next set, we'll do it again, especially now. Maybe we'll still do it even if it goes up a little late. I'll have to ask him if he wants to do that. What's going on, Belts? Beltazar. Ursir, Fungide, Hellmelts, Ursir, and Hephaestus. Is there an otter? I actually don't know if we have an otter yet. I'll have to talk to Dan. We need an otter Elestral. I definitely think we need an otter Elestral. You're so right. Kinleo. Another reverse! Okay, okay, okay. I'll take it. That's a good... Dude, I think the last time we did this, we pulled 3 reverse Stellars in the entire 99 packs. So the fact that we've gotten 3 in the first 33, honestly, pretty nice win. Can I give you a quick explanation of Elestrals? It's hard to give a quick one, but I'll do my best. So Elestrals have attack and defense, and depending on what position they're in on the field, that's what stat you use when the Elestrals battle. To play an Elestral, you have to pay its cost, taking a spirit from your spirit deck and enchanting it to the card as you play it. You can cast 1 Elestral per turn. When you take damage, you also take damage from your spirit deck. So your spirit deck is like your life source and your resource for casting cards. That's like the most important part of the game that makes it stand out, is that your life is also your resource for doing things. And that you can't ever get landlocked, because like in Magic, you draw your lands. This is a separate deck, so you can't ever really get landlocked. You just have to decide how you manage your spirits throughout the game, which makes for very, very interesting plays. There's also runes. So there's a rune row where you can play face down runes, which are counter runes, which can act as like surprises for your opponents. And then you could play other various runes as well. Divine runes, artifact runes, which are like equipment spells that attach to your Elestrals and do something. Stadium runes have their own slot. Kinleo and Hephaestus. Dude, if we pull though 3 reverses and a Stellar Hephaestus in these packs, I'll just near lose my mind. Imagine I just threw the Stellar across the room. I would have been so sad. I would have been so sad. Did you ever play Koromon? It's also a cool Pokemon style game in pixel style. I've never played it. I think I actually do own it. I bought it on a Steam sale, but I never got a chance to play it. I'm assuming the 2 video games are similar. So the 2 video games of Elestrals? We only have Elestrals Clash out right now, which is just a digital client for the physical card game that's in open beta. And the RPG that's being developed is gonna have similarities to the card game, but it'll be different. The card game is gonna be, the RPG is more like a traditional monster catcher. But aspects of like the spirits will be in play when it comes to the RPG, but I'm not sure how much more I can say on that. Hellmelts and Celestio. That is the last of our 33. We have to get another 33 bundle. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Do you have an open beta? No, the Elestrals Clash is already in open beta. However, just straight up transparency, they're working on upgrading the tutorial system for Clash right now. So if your first experience with it feels a little rough, it's because we understand that the ball was dropped and we are completely addressing it. And the team is working on upgrading the tutorials literally as we speak. Open beta on Steam, yes. Here we go. Next 33. Can we cook? I would certainly love to. I do have to drink the rest of this coffee or I'm gonna die. I will actually physically fall asleep in the middle of stream. 1,000,000%. Any stellar pulls yet? Only reverse stellar. Visor, no serialized. Just 2 Amphoronix and a Cinder. Will it be available on mobile at some point? Clash is supposed to be available on mobile at some point, yes. Anything with regarding the RPG, I cannot say for certain yet. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled to see what platforms the RPG will be on. Yo, Engregir, thank you for the 34 months. May the odds ever be in my favor. You as well. What game engine did you learn game dev on? So I've used Godot the most. That is not what the RPG is being developed in. It is being developed in Unity. I am not the software engineer for the game. I am the creative director. So it's a little bit different, right? It's not the idea I've always thought like someday I'm going to be a solo game dev and make a YouTube channel and all that I still love. I still love that idea, and I literally, game dev content is the most consumed content that I watch personally. So it's still a big passion of mine. But this is more of a creative role where like when it comes to designing the Elestrals, their stats, their moves, how they'll interact in the game, all that stuff, character design, the balancer. The proposal was 9 years ago. Dude, the proposal was 9.5 years ago. It was almost 10 years ago. The proposal was December 23rd, 2015. So that is almost 10 years ago. A Reaper Shy Guy. Yes, once I know, right now it's in closed. I mean, you can start learning now on Elestrals Clash closed beta. I mean, open beta on Steam, if you want to. I love what the rare cards actually are. I'm that guy. I don't want everyone have. Yes, dude. Honestly, I'm kind of the same way. That's why I love serialized cards. I really do. I think they're so cool. I remember when Dan was first like developing Elestrals, the card game, and him telling me that he's gonna do serialized cards. I was like, bro, that is such a home run. I love serialized cards. How many packs have we opened? We're up to pack 40 something right now. No, I'm sorry. We've opened well over 100 packs. We opened 99 packs. We're up to like 110. I know Awaken doesn't have PvP, but I hope a new game with PvP happens if Awaken is successful. As do I. I have the same hope that you have. Oh, I got a double sticker. That's a good sign. Oh, baby, a double sticker. There's going to be 3 Stellars in here. Is there a card where there's only 1 copy of? No, nothing in main set that I know that has anything of a single copy. We haven't done that yet. I don't think we'd do that for maybe for like a 5-year anniversary. But there's the most rare cards are X of 10s. Double stickers, that hinting at not a simulation. Imagine. Fungi, Hellmelt, and Hearth. All right. Last pack from this pack. And if this pack doesn't have the pack, then it's not packing. You know what I mean? If we ain't packing, then I ain't stacking. Come on. Come on. Double sticker luck. Double sticker luck. No double sticker luck for me. The most rares are actually X of 3s. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Lycan, you're right. I apologize. That statement that I made was excluding organized play. But there are X of 3s. And there is going to be a 1 of for the champion, is there not? Maybe there's not. Maybe I'm misremembering a tweet. Dude, the Custom-y top... Oh, dude, I want that tree-eating Elestral so hard. I'm sure... I take back everything I've said. My gut says... I have no information on this whatsoever. My gut says that... remember, I'm in the RPG creative director. I think that maybe when we do Elestrals Worlds... I think when Worlds is a thing, I could see the championship card being a 1-of-1 serialized stellar. Are they unique cards or unique rarities? They're unique rarities. The game is very easily the cheapest card game, in my opinion, because there's a lot of different rarities of cards that already exist. So if you want to bling out your deck, you totally can. Or if you just want to play the most basic rarities of cards, you can build very efficiently, is the best way I can put it. I'm sorry, when I spoke before, I meant on cards you can pull, not from like OP. So it's like an X of 1, but not exactly. Yeah, exactly. Shady, how do you look you're in your early 20s? I don't think that's true, but I appreciate your words. I do think I do think I'm starting to look 30, especially with how tired my eyes are all the time. But I don't really do much. I don't like put lotion on my face. I just drink a lot of water, get my exercise, work hard, play hard, you know? That'll keep you young. Body in motion stays in motion. One of the best pieces of advice you could ever get in your life. If you want to have a healthy, long life, Shady, how do you look so handsome and dented at the same time? We could ban that guy. Early 20s is cap, by the way. I understand that. Maybe 28. Maybe like an old 28. The banana cream pie was so good, Big Bear. I ate it so fast it made me sick, so that stunk. But I didn't eat all of it, and then I had the rest today. And that was my sweet for probably the rest of this week. No more sweets outside of that. What's crazy is you guys just see me through a camera, which lighting and everything makes me look better. So when you see me in person, you're like, wow, no, you are old and dented, huh? You actually are pretty old and dented. I love banana. Me too, dude. I put banana in my mouth all day. Reforge. I actually tried when my wife and I went out on a date. I think it was like last week or 2 weeks ago. We try to go on date night as much as we can, as long as we get a sitter. Keeps our relationship nice and healthy. But I actually got a banana cream pie ice cream, or banana pudding ice cream. It was so good. It literally had like chunks of, what are those cookies called? Nanilla cookies? Not Nutella. Vanilla wafers? Nillas. I think they're called Nillas. Whatever. Vanilla wafers. It was so good. Can you get a promo card? Can your promo card be graded at a PSA 10 with a dent? Okay. I thought you were asking a genuine question. Never mind. I'm dented out of my mind. Hey, we just got the Stellar one of this. We got Stellar Terratlas and regular sticker. My kids will fight over that. Woohoo! Yeah, Nilla wafers. Yeah. Yeah. Earthseer Fungi Helmelts. Reforge. I start the day with an iced coffee, banana, and peanut butter smoothie. That sounds delicious. I honestly want to make like a peanut butter banana smoothie. That's you just kind of riled me. I think I need that in my life. Joshua, thanks for becoming a member first. It might be our first single new member of the stream. We've had a ton of gifties. You guys were way too generous today. But Joshua, welcome to the stream. Fungi Helmelt, Celeste Leo. All right, I want you guys to really tell me. Does anyone actually think we're gonna get the Stellar Hephaestus? Is there anyone that has any faith? I'm not gonna lie, with every single pack I open, a little piece of me dies. Because this is brutal. Every single time I slide that second reverse foil and it's not Stellar Hephaestus, I just think it would be crazy if I go through almost 600 packs and I don't pull a single Hephaestus. I might have to talk to Dan about my co-ownership. I might have to be like, Dan, what's going on? It would be really good, like, marketing to show that, hey, we really don't mess with our cards. Like, listen, it doesn't matter if you're a co-owner. You have the same odds as everyone else. But I also want those odds to be higher then, because I want this Stellar. I have not been able to check out the Fire Emblem Shadow game yet. Is there a Stellar of every card? No, not yet. Not every Elestral has a Stellar. Because when a new set comes out, we try to make a couple of Elestrals, and then we play catch up on some of the Stellars. What are the odds? I genuinely don't know the odds. I actually have to get like information on all that. I almost like prefer not knowing the odds though. I don't know if that's weird. I prefer just like letting it rip. It feels like a bootleg game. Oh no, I don't like that. Fungi, Helmelt, Fungi, Vapyro. Next weekend's gonna be a lot of fun though. It should be a blast. Let me, you know, at this point, I'll just post the video after I finish streaming. That way, like, if you guys all go from this stream to go watch the Pokemon video and 500 of you guys leave a like on the video right away, maybe YouTube will start promoting my videos again. Maybe poggers. I don't think we're allowed to know the numbers even if you had them. I don't know if that's true. It might be true, but I don't think it's true. Because we pretty much say what the numbers are for, like, full arts and everything like that. Fun guide sounds like one guide. That's why you like fire, because you get one guide all the time. That's so true! I'm a firecaster, to be honest. I'm happy. Don't think that size me being sad about having a 4th reverse Stellar Cinder. I'm not sad. But I just wish it was Hephaestus, you know? I just wish it was Hephaestus. I saw the Stellar symbol and I got riled. Draft League, is it VGC or doubles? It's VGC. It is doubles. All right, so now what? We've gotten 2 Cinders today. How many is a playset? 3. So now I have 1 extra. Bring trades to custom me. I gotta do the same. Is there a Stellar Shady Penguin card? No, there is not currently a Stellar Shady Penguin card. Does Dan have a Stellar of his Divine? I don't know if Dan has a Stellar of his Divine. I'm not sure. Highest Dono wins it. That might be against YouTube TOS. Although, you might have something there. Huh. You might have something there. Knights. Maybe there's a way to give cards to the community, like, based on that, like, supporters. It's not illegal. Are the bears any good? Yes. The bears are very good. The bears are extremely playable. Extremely, extremely playable. Mama Bear comes out and stomps the field into the ground. Hey, Belle, thank you for your service. Auctioning? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just, like, open up Whatnot and start a Whatnot stream and auction it off right there. I guess that's one way to do it, right? They're a partner on the channel anyway. And selling on Whatnot is the same thing as, if I'm doing it with my community, it's the same thing as giving the top dono. But it's not a donation. Non-fire bears? Non-fire bears. I know that you use some frost bears in the bear deck. Also, I think that the big frost bear does have a home in a deck. It's pretty good. Ooh, that's my first Stellar Vapiro sticker. I actually love Stellar Vapiro. Literally one of my favorite Stellars. A signed Shady Penguin promo would go hard. It would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. Reforge. Of course, if you're coming to custom me and you have a Shady promo, or if I have them on me by then, and you win one from me by beating me in a clash, I could sign it, but that might ruin the worth of the card, just so you know. Do you like Whatnot? I don't have much experience. I do like Whatnot. I have been able to find some pretty sick deals. This is not a sponsored post. And I've also had to dodge some, like, just like any platform in the world, there are good people on the platform and bad people on the platform. And you really just want to, you know, be aware of what you're getting yourself into. The day we get marble framed stellar spirits, my wallet belongs to Elestrals. Whew! Marble framed stellar spirits. That is a mouthful. Ooh, I actually love this stellar. Zaptor stellar's crazy. Bro! Zaptor 6 stellar. Brother, give me Dan, I'm telling you, I don't even know if you're watching, Dan. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but seriously, if I don't get Stellar Hephaestus after 600 packs, I'm gonna... Almost knocked over my tower of foils. I'm gonna have to move them on the floor soon. I have to move both my towers on the floor soon. You think the stellar stickers are a sign? I hope you're right. So far, the signs are all pointing to no. They are pointing to no. I really will crash out. I genuinely will. Part of me, like, I don't even know if I'm going to open all of them. If we go through, what's 66 times 3? If we go through almost 200 packs today and we don't pull them, I might just rip a box of Firestorm instead and see if we can pull a Stellar from there. Because, like, this is insane. Jay, I appreciate you believing. This is disheartening. I just want my Stellar Hephaestus. I just want one. I understand that Dan has 3, and I'll never have 3. I get that. But I would like 1. I'd actually really like 3. But I don't want to let the universe know that. Because the universe tends to love to disappoint me. Fine. Why are the first 5 cards in the same number pack? So Shattered Stars is a monthly subscription where, like, normally you'll order like just 3 bundles, or however many bundles you want, but you know, like, hey, the first 5 cards are always the same, and then you're pulling. You're mainly using these packs for stellar hunting, in my opinion, or getting the reverses for your master collection. But these are just alt arts of other cards that exist inside main sets. Hellmelts and Sirach. Okay. No, it's cool. Has anything happened yet? Should I watch the VOD? We got a couple of reverse stellars, but not the big mama we're looking for. Big papa, I should say. Not the big papa we're looking for. Am I selling the rest of the cards? I don't plan on selling them right now. But I definitely have plenty of dupes for anyone that's looking for playsets, to be honest with you. Maybe I will have Sarah, because Sarah does sell like any old memorabilia or like collectibles that I bought or old Pokemon cards. This Stellar is so sick. She'll sell them, so maybe I'll make playsets of these and then sell them. What's your involvement with the art and such with future cards? So I'm really on board for the RPG. I don't really have much intention of interfering / influencing the art of cards. I think I'm allowed to say this transparently though. Dan pretty much said I could do whatever the heck I want. If I want to jump into the card game scene, I can, whatever, but I really want to focus and kind of be honed in on what I was brought on for to bring as much value as I can in that field. Are you selling by not pulling any stellars? Yes, I'm absolutely selling. Hey, hope PT goes smooth, young Fetty. Thank you for the 16 months. Appreciate that. Please. Ursier, Papyro. Ugh. I have to sneak an H&M joke onto a card. Gonna make an Elestral called the Heavy Man. It's just the H&M. I've been watching you for a while. Didn't realize you were corner this. I only just announced it. It only just happened recently. We just announced it on Saturday in our Things Are Changing video. So if you missed that, then you wouldn't have known. So don't feel like you've been in the dark, living under a rock or anything like that. The Ancient Man card. The Ancient Man card is so funny. It's just like a really old dude sitting in a rocking chair. That's the Ancient Man card. It would have to be like a... I think the only thing I could ever probably get to happen with that is like a stadium rune called like the Ancient Muck or Mire. And it's like a swampy stadium rune. And that would be like the only way I could ever sell it. Now, if you're asking if there are going to be any hidden jokes in the RPG game that when it launches, I'm going to be doing my very best. That's all I can really say on that. I'm going to be doing my very best. The Helm and Mantle card. There you go. You're spitting. Come on. Nope. 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 No. 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 When's the next Radical Red stream? Should be on Monday. That is the plan, because tomorrow I will not be streaming. I'll be going away on a weekend trip with the fam. Imfrix and Vapyro. Yeah, the Leo card is very pretty. It's very, very pretty. Mr. RPG Man, I request weather routes. You don't got to worry about that. Boom! All right. We now have our playset of Stellar and Fornixes. On lock, baby. On lock. Huge. But it is not Hephaestus. But way better reverse stellar luck than the last time we did this, to be honest. I think we already have double of the reverse stellars we pulled last time. So that's pretty hype. Can you also make good grass weather that isn't sun? I think anything that would be good grass weather that isn't sun is going to be similar like grassy terrain. You know? Like it's going to have to do with the soil. It could do with like pollen in the air, but that's specifically for plants. And I would say that the Earth pantheon is way more than just plants. The pollen count is high. Every other Elestral, if you're not an Earth type, gets like a sinus infection. Good game, man. Glad you brought, aren't you happy you brought me on the team, Dan? Yeah, so I think we should have a weather effect that gives every Elestral a really bad headache and boogers. Dan, what are your thoughts? Pretty solid idea, right? Yeah. Aren't you glad I'm co-owner? Yeah, we'll call it Snot Storm. Good idea. Weird. I used to have a job at Elestrals and now I don't. That's weird. Every other non-Earth Elestrals have a chance to sneeze and skip their turn. I like it. Blue season. Oh my gosh, that's such comedy. All right, I'll make it happen, guys. Make the Elestrals need a bathroom break every 30 minutes. First of all, we've been live for an hour and 17 minutes and I have not gone to the bathroom. Second of all, you just reminded me that I have to go to the bathroom. 2 times. Yo, Nolan, thanks for the 5 spot. I appreciate that.
In the RPG, I hope I can have a romantic relationship with an NPC named Brockington, so I can keep going back to Brock after I throw.
No bathroom break until you pull the card. Honestly, I'm kind of with you on that. I really am. I'm kind of straight up with you on that. No bathroom break till I pull the card. I thought that was going to do it. I'm not going to lie. I thought just by saying that out loud, I could conjure Stellar Hephaestus. Brutal. I got to get a haircut before next week. Before next weekend. You could use compost as a terrain. Every Earth Welsh gets +1/+1 every 2 turns. That's broken. Sign me up. Compost is crazy, by the way. Kinleo, Ursier, Fungide, Helmelt, Fungide, Vapyro. Vapyro. Let's do this. Hope there's thick fog weather. Funny you should say that. Helmelt, Fungide, Reforge. I don't know how much I'm allowed to leak them. I gotta talk to Dan next week and when we're together. And ask him how much I'm allowed to share. Cause there's some things that are being said in chat right now that I'm like, just give it some time. Give it some time for the reveal. You know? I will say we're cooking. Stellar in the next 4 packs, Jay. I hope you're right. I would really love to pee.
I don't know why, but I agree that there should be a Snot Storm Elestrals card. Just kinda feels right.
It does just feel right, doesn't it? All right, Jay says in the next 4 packs. Let's see if Jay is a prophet or a liar. Come on now. Nope, that's 1. Uh-oh. Here we go. That's 2. Uh-oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3! Uh-oh. Jay. Jay. All right. It's supposed to be in this pack. Jay might be getting banned. Here we go. Oh, that's a 24-hour ban. That's tough. That's tough. Jay, any last words? I don't think Jay knew there was a ban on the line. I wasn't sure. He's just trying to get me to the bathroom. We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. Tanner, thank you for the 20 months. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Honestly, though, if it came in the next pack, Jay, that would have been fire. That would have been fire. 07J in chat. Nah, give me the ban. No, you gotta be here. You gotta be here now for when it happens. You gotta be in the chat being able to go like, I was here when the Stellar finally hits. Aaron, you suck are his final words. Aaron, you're catching, I wouldn't even call those strays. Those are not strays. Those are direct shots. Those are absolutely direct shots. Shady's ripping so quick. Dude, it's because my bladder is full. I gotta get this stellar, man. My bladder is literally full. So how long are we gonna be here for? I'm not gonna lie. It really will be crazy if there's no Stellar Hephaestus in these bundles. I will be... I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Oh. Have there been any misprints of Elestrals yet? I don't think so. There is one card from... Was it Frostfall that was like printed green? It was like... But it's not like a error card, like a rare error card. Every version of that card. Oh, Jay got banned. Arrowwatt. Oh, that is true. Arrowwatt is a big one, right? That's a stellar that is supposed to be an X of 10, but instead there's a ton of them. How many cards are in a set? In a regular set, I believe there's like 78, somewhere around there. I think there's like 70 cards per set. In this Shattered Stars pack, Shattered Stars is a monthly sub that doesn't work like that. It's not like a full set. It's just like, hey, let's celebrate 5 new cards, or 5 new arts for other cards that you'll find in the main sets. And then also introduce like a new stellar. And then some reverse stellars, obviously. Yo, Sacredly, thanks for becoming a member here on the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope my Shady Divine card that's coming has an error dent. Okay. Blue Eddy and Blue Corvishine are cool. Wait, Blue Eddy exists? I actually didn't realize that. Isn't Eddy always blue because he's water? Or do you mean Eddy himself was actually blue? This is Eddy, and he's blue. He's blue as sin. The new Kinleo foil has a whole misprint. Wait, from Livestream? Or from Shattered Stars? Kinleo, Champion of Hestia. When you special cast as Kinleo, you can return up to 3 fire from your underworld to your spirit deck. You guys can't see that, it's blurry as sin. Compared to a non-foil? Whoa! Wait a minute. I didn't even know this. When you special cast as Kinleo, you can return up to 3/5 from your underworld to your spirit deck, or you can search your deck for a Leonite and add it to your hand. Am I a real co-owner? Wait, which one is the real one? I'm guessing it's the non-foil. That this is the actual effect. Dude, I was playing Drew so many times using this version. The foil's nerfed. Bro, I never, dude, if I knew, what? You can special cast this, search for Kinleo, Leonite, and then ascend it immediately? That's broken. That's a little broken, guys. Maybe we should just maybe it wasn't an accident. Well, I lost a lot of games that I shouldn't have lost, that's for sure. That's my owner, baby. Fun guide. I thought we were gonna have such good luck after like sitting there staring and talking for a little while. Now I have an excuse for losing. And isn't that what we all love? Don't we all love excuses for our losses? I don't want to have to admit that I was just bad. No, no, no. Here's why I lost. I wasn't bad. It was rigged. What is this event we can battle you at? That's in Custom-Me. I'll be in Custom-Me this weekend. Not this weekend like tomorrow, but the following weekend. I'll be there, and I will be able to do clashes during the event. Nah, Drew's better than me at card games, honestly. Always has been, always will be. I've never really lost if you consider everyone else was cheating. That's so true, Gwill. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Helmelt, Ursier, and Notice. Notice me searching for this Hephaestus, please. Jay's back. He's back, Knights. He's back. The ban is done. Custom me. I said custom me. I'm saying it right now, guys, instead of kissing me. I got a comment on my update video. And it was like when Shady says he's gonna kiss me, and then it's just the eyeball, lips, eyeball. I literally died laughing. Taking a short detour to Disney World? I'm not. I'm just going solo, and it wouldn't feel right to go to Disney without the fam. So I will not be there. I will be, I'm actually going to Disney in a couple months with my family to celebrate my daughter's 4th birthday. But you can go to Universal without them. That's actually true. You're kind of spitting. Cut to Shady sadly riding a roller coaster. I mean, that would be a tax write-off if I was trying to make content out of it. Dude, I actually am starting to think that reverse Hephaestus is not real. I don't think reverse Hephaestus is a real card. I got a Cinder and I got excited. I did get excited. I'm happy about this. I love getting reverse Stellars. I think they're very cool. I think they're awesome. Where is Hephaestus? Where is Hephaestus? Can anyone tell me? Where is Hephaestus? Can anyone, does anyone? Well, he's not here, I'll tell you that much. He's not in this house. Is it the same odds? No, reverse Stellars are more common. Check your dent, ban that guy. Reverse Stellars are way more common. I have to kiss the pack. Jay, if it's not in here, you might get another ban. Here we go. Ursier, Kinleo, Fun Guide, Hellmelt. Hellmelt. Kissing does nothing. Tell my wife the same thing. Has today's Demi Fight dropped yet? It is not dropped yet, but it will. Emfrix, Kinleo, Ursier, Fun Guide, Hellmelt, Hestia's Hearth. Any red today? Nope, not today, Invincible. Not today. I have a lot of moving parts, and I just really thought that with all the moving parts of today, that like, maybe I would get a Stellar Hephaestus. I was really hopeful that maybe somewhere I would get a Stellar Hephaestus. Spoilers. I don't think I am. See you on the other side, Jay. Brother! Oh, brother, this guy stinks! What's going on, Jake? Are you got the good luck for us today? What's up? Do you play Pokerogue? I used to, and I will play it again in the future. Kinleo, Celestleo. Okay, dude. Okay. Can't do 60 seconds, only 1 minute. Only 1 minute, you say. Dan, I'm literally... I told my chat, I don't know if you've been here at all, if this is the first time you're popping in. We might have to discuss the whole co-ownership thing. If I open almost 600 packs, Dan, and I can't get a single Stellar Hephaestus, I might have to call shenanigans. I might have to call shenanigans. Whatever 66 times 3 is, that's what we've just opened up. And still no Hephaestus. How many reverses? Honestly, way better than the first time. We got, I think it's 3 Cinders. I'm building the mill deck. Oh, we actually got 3 and 3. We do have 3 Cinders and 3 Infornixes. So that's pretty hype. That's pretty hype.
We all know why
we have 33 more bundles.
It's because you need to bring the dent up to the camera and the chat needs to rub it like a magic lamp.
But rub it. Rub the dent. Come on. Let's stretch it out. Let's stretch it out. This is the one. All right, this is the one. I promise. I'm sure of it. Yo, Dan, I actually didn't, I missed the announcement about the Kinleo and I just learned about it right now. It's even more, now it's even more one of my favorite cards of all time. I'm such a Kinleo Leonite kid. Every bundle you don't get, it's a squat. I already worked out my legs today. I'm not doing that and you can't make me. Now, if you said every bundle I don't get it is a gifted and a squat, you might have me there. Hey, W Excalibur, that is a kind message. We love to hear that. We do. Not that I created it whatsoever, but now that I'm a co-owner, I'm gonna pretend that I created it. Oh, all right, here we go. Please, Stellar Hephaestus, join your bearded brother. I am your bearded brother. That's not a regular one. Very cool card. Not stellar. Ancient Man Hollows. When? Like I told you, Ancient Mire. Ancient Mire. We can make it a stadium rune in set 24. It will give every Elestral printed in the year 2025 +2/+2. Do these cards have dates on them? They do. They actually say 2025. That will be such a funny, so non-competitive, brilliant thing to do. Check the copyright year on the card. If it's earlier than 2025, give it +2/+2. Have you ever tried being better at cracking packs? I've tried. Yeah, I've failed. Exalt Flare looking crazy, by the way. By the way, Exalt Flare, also an avian. Lets me ascend twice, basically, in one turn. I'm just saying, there's a world where my Shady Penguin deck goes a little crazy. Kinleo, Pyro. Hey, Shady, anywhere know where I can get some starter decks for Elestrals in your Divine promo? Oh, dude, I'm so glad you asked. So down below in the description of this exact VOD, you can check out the Shady Picks bundles. That'll get you some starter decks and some blister packs and the Shady Penguin promo, which the Shady Penguin promo is limited quantity. Once we run out, they're gone forever. So I advise checking them out. Really sick deals. There's 3 different bundles you can get. Obviously, the most expensive one is the most value, most bang for your buck. But I would say, even if you just want to pick up the starter deck bundle, Dan, I think that's a totally good choice. I think it's valid. Was that good? Am I in the clear? Do I have another week at Elestrals now? Are we... And also, of course, for the FTC, if you order one of those bundles, I do get, that is with an affiliate link. So while this is not a paid ad, I will make some money off that. And I have to say that legally. Hey, open the pack and then lick the cards. That should help you pull what you need. I actually won't do that because I've seen the factory, okay? Not the factory for these cards, but I've seen a card factory before. And if I lick a card, I've now learned, I've come a long way since I ate that one Pokemon card. 4 starter decks in a Shady promo and more for only $50, that's impossible. You would think, Dan, but the CEO of Elestrals decided, hey, we're gonna make these bundles incredibly valuable for the consumer. So it is not impossible. You can get 4, yes! Yes! Let's go! You can get 4 starter decks and more for $50! And with the link in the description down below! Oh, it's so good looking! It's number 56 of 99. Oh, let's go, baby. I can't believe it's real. I can't believe it's real. Oh, it's such a pretty card. It's so sick. Oh, I need 2 more. Co-owner confirmed rigged. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! I'll have you know I went through almost 450 packs for this sucker. I just had to do the ad first. That's so true. Oh my goodness. Did I even finish my FTC disclaimer? It doesn't even matter. It does a little bit, but I think you guys get the idea. Bro, it's such a pretty card. Hephaestus is so cool. He's so cool. I mean, like, look at these two. You can't tell me that these two aren't best friends. These guys hang out all the time. These guys literally hang out all the time.
What
now go through 450 more for the second one.
Chat? Stretching the dent, rubbing the dent, then discussing the Shady AD live on stream works. Dent.
Thank you, Knights, for the 5 spot. Bobalicious, thank you for the gifted membership to celebrate Stellar Hephaestus coming home. Listen, do we have any believers in a double? Do we have any believers in a double Hephaestus? Nothing beats a serialized Stellar. I know, man, except for the Shady Penguin Divine promo that you can get today in the link description down below. But really, nothing beats a serialized Stellar. It's so sick. So sick, dude. And the art on this one is just so good. This card is so pretty. It's just a good card. Can we get 2? You believe in 2 more? Now, that I don't believe in. I'll tell you right now. A triple? I don't believe in a triple. But a double? For some reason, I'm just choosing to believe. Lorenzo nailed the art. He absolutely did. They absolutely did. It's so good. It is so good. Could you imagine right there back to back? Oh, I would have lost my gourd. Is your promo stuff only for a limited time? Yes, Snack Time with Ryan. There's no date right now on when it'll end, but once we run out of Shady Penguin promos, those deals will go away as well. And I don't even know, I don't have Dan still in the chat. I don't know if we're allowed to reveal how many promos have gone already. I haven't told anyone like a total amount or anything, but I think I can pretty safely say that hundreds and hundreds of the promos are gone already. You started playing Clash today, any deck suggestions? Right now, I'd say like if you just want to climb and win, Blistrix is really good in Clash. I personally enjoy playing like spiders the most. And then I made this like solar fire deck that's pretty fun on Clash. I know at least 2, as you have 1, and I ordered 1. Boom! That's 2. Lorenzo cooked with all of his art? That's facts. Emphyrix and Vapyro. Welcome back, Knights. Welcome back. You enjoy the regular art. I mean, that's good. That's what's cool about Elestrals, though, man. You have the option. If you don't like the shiny arts, then you don't have to search for them, right? You could just use the regular arts. I personally, this Hephaestus is like, this is my ultimate chase card. Like, obviously, almost 200 bundles, almost 600 packs. It's crazy. I still love this card. Hestia's Hearth is just so cool. And it's just a good card. So good with, what the heck? Warmite, Champion of Hestia. Such a sick combo. What is the most helmet easy deck for someone with a small brain like myself? On Clash or in real life? What would be a helmet easy deck in real life? Let me think. I don't know if any decks autoplay themselves. Like, I'm thinking of other card games that I've played where the decks are just like very obvious, like when I used to play Hearthstone, playing like Zoo, just play on curve and whatnot. But because of the way that you play Elestrals, there really isn't any helmet decks. 5s? I I don't think that Fives is like Helmet in the same way that like Zoo is Helmet in Hearthstone, man. I don't think so. Like, you still have to make pretty important decisions. What card are you getting with your Astrabbit? What are you gonna Gorgon's Gaze? Like, I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think that it's as simple as other games. Have I got a video on how to play? I personally do not have a video myself on how to play. However, you'll find that on the Elestrals YouTube channel. And like I said, I'm pretty sure my buddy PK Sparks also uploaded one on his new TCG channel that I advise checking out. There's a bunch of Elestrals creators you can look up that upload regularly. Can you only get the Stellar cards from this pack? No, Stellars are available in every set. It's just different Stellars, right? So this in this specific Shattered Stars, the Leo month, that Hephaestus was the Stellar that's available in there. So that's why I was chasing this specifically. However, if you buy like a box of Firestorm, did I pull any Firestorm Stellars? I don't think I've pulled a Firestorm Stellar yet. So that's a bad example. But if you pull, whatever, you can get Stellars in any pack. There's also God packs, which I mean, like, must be so nice. I think Dan actually pulled one recently. I can't wait till I pull a God pack. It's basically like 2 Stellars and then a bunch of reverse Stellars. It's so cool. Did I pull it? I did pull it, Visor. We pulled the Stellar Hephaestus. We pulled Stellar Hephaestus, which just means today's a massive W. It is my YouTube video is probably going to be a 1 out of 10 now. I think my YouTube video will be a 1 out of 10. Show it again. I got you. Here it is. The Butte. Jeez, look at them stars. Look at them swirls, bro. What a man's man. Him and Shady Penguin hanging out. Like, these two literally hang out. Literally hang out. They made my arms way jacked. That's okay. Someday. Okay. Kinleo, Ursier, Fungi, and Hellmelt. I appreciate the vision. Why is Elestral so up there for you? So one, like, I love that it's a grassroots card game that my friend made. Like, that honestly, like, obviously there's a huge factor in me, like, following and supporting Elestrals. But genuinely, like, I wouldn't continue to play a game if it was bad. Oh, I love Astrabbit. Like, if I didn't enjoy the mechanics. So what some of the things I really love about Elestrals is, like, it feels familiar. Due to taking inspiration from past card games. But, like, I love the Spirit deck. I love the deck building in Elestrals because, like, so in other card games, like, whether it's format imposed restrictions on what colors you can run, or it's just like, hey, for consistency, you're only running 2 colors. In Elestrals, because your resource is in a separate deck and you can never get, like, mana screwed or landlocked, you can make really interesting decks and just splash colors very, very easily. Whereas, like, for example, when I used to play Dragon Ball Super, you couldn't do that, right? You had your leader, you were tied to your colors based on your leader, and that was it. And also, yes, I love Greek mythology. As someone who's, like, knows very, like, you know, I have a shallow understanding of Greek mythology up to this point, but that's what's kind of exciting to get to learn it through Elestrals is cool. Yeah, exactly, Thoughtless. Also, being around and seeing a game grow from the beginning is very, very cool. Is very, very cool. Any events coming up in Texas? I have no idea. Especially since I'm on board with most of the RPG stuff. I really don't have a good handle on all the events that are scheduled. All I do know is that you can find me in Custom Me this upcoming weekend. Or the first weekend in October. Kinleo, Ursier, Fungide, Hellmelt, Fungide, Reforge. Like, super struggled with, like, they had this card Sensu Bean, which was just, like, literally broken. And because that card existed, if you weren't playing blue, you were literally bad. Like, blue was by far the best color for so long in Super, until Mecha Frieza came out. And then yellow was the best color for a little while. Can you spare me a Hellmelt? I got you. Yeah, I'll bring a Hellmelt to Custom Me. I got you. Do you want foil or non-foil? This one right here? Dude, I need Hellmelt's Ascension. That's what I need. I need Hellmelt's Ascension. Cussa me, cussa you. You were playing Androids? Dude, Androids was such a fun deck. It was so fun. But yeah, that's what I really like about Elestrals. Like I said, I wouldn't have gone all in and joined up It's a time investment. It's a bandwidth investment. All this stuff. And I really did it because I believe in Elestrals, man. And I think it's a fun thing. I think it's a fun game. And the opportunity to make a game, a new creature, using all my experience of playing Pokemon, be a part of creating a monster collecting game is just like, it's going to be fire. That's all I can really say. It's going to be sick. I will be in custody the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, right? Whatever this Saturday and Sunday is. Not this, like not tomorrow. Not in 2 days. Dude, I have been up for over 12 hours, and I'm ready for bedtime. I'm gonna tell Sarah, babe, I'm ready for bedtime. I know we're putting the kids to bed early. They're going to bed at 6 o'clock. Will Thunderwave and Elestrals be 100% accurate? I'm actually putting my foot down. There will be no Thunderwave and Elestrals. I'm done. I'm done with Thunderwave. There's no Thunderwave. I can't actually say that yet. "45 minutes down on this walking pad. Let's go, Blood. That's huge. We love to see it. Oh, I can't believe we actually got the Stellar. Bro, that's so sick. Have we hit? Drew Philly, we hit. We hit, baby. Absolutely. Stellar Hephaestus has joined the ranks. Oh, it's so cool. I really like... So here's the thing. I do want to believe in the double. I want to get 2. But the problem with 2 is that I really feel like I'm going to need 3 then. Although I could probably make most decks work with just 2. I could make most decks... Because it's a searchable card thanks to Volcaries. So I could make it work. And those are Stellars that I would want to play with, if I'm honest with you. I literally would want to play with them. I probably would have to double sleeve my deck for the first time, though. And we got another reverse Cinder, baby! Cinder stocks through the roof. Cinder stocks through the roof. Absolutely. Absolutely. This music's not from BG3, it's from Oblivion. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. My favorite, like, genre of listening music. Like, we have a turntable upstairs, or whatever you want to call it, record player. And what are the chances you open some Firestorm? I ordered a box, but I don't know what to expect for the packs. I don't think I'm gonna have time to open Firestorm today, but next week, before I go away, I will crack Firestorm on stream. Thoughts on Antitan? I think it's a very cool Elestral. I need to see more, like, cooks with it. I need to see more decks. I've seen some Ant decks, like, pop off, but I need to, like, see more. Kinleo and Reforge. He's got to get 2 so the other has a friend, but then he's got to get 3 so they don't get tired of each other. And since you already got 3, you might as well get a whole set. I just need 5 Stellar Hephaestus, you know? That's all I need. Just 5 of them. Antitan bad? Oh, don't say that, KG. Don't say that. Is it? Break my heart. You want more support for Rhinosect? Rhinosect is sick. Funguide, Celestleo. A whole hand of Stellar Hephaestus. Yeah, I'll just draw 5 and it's 5 Stellar Hephaestus. I thought it's only 3 of in each deck. Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, I'm personally running 6 Shady Penguin promos in my Shady Penguin deck, you know? Who's gonna tell me I can't? I'm co-owner. Who's gonna tell me I can't? I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I need bed rest. Majursa. Does the RPG have Elestrals across all sets, or does it mainly focus on base set? Can I reveal that? Yeah, Dan can yell at me later. It does not... The Elestrals that are going to be in the RPG are not limited to base set. Do you and Dan plan on competing in events? I don't know what the logistics are on that. For more, like, I plan on competing in like locals. Big events, I think I have other responsibilities. All right, we're getting down to the wire here. I literally can't be mad though. Like, I can't be mad. I finally got to pull it. Pulled the stellar I've been looking for. The saga can finally rest. Which means I'm gonna need new Shattered Stars. What are you gonna do? Seeing one of the owners compete in the Worlds would be comedy. Yeah, I feel like you don't see that, right? Because the truth is that, like, as a competitor, I would want to try to go all the way, but then as the co-owner, I would feel bad going all the way. I don't. Thank you, Nate, for the 5. I'm just mulling over that question. Yeah, I think that we'll have some, if by wee you mean some waning rivers, yeah, we'll probably have some waning rivers in the RPG. Sorry, I made it political. Yeah, listen, you need a little wee to balance out the woo, you know what I mean? The man asked a simple question. Was that a simple question? Was that a simple question? I actually missed the simple part of that, chat. What was the card you were trying to pull? Can I see it? Yeah, let me show you. It is a Stellar Divine Hephaestus. Absolutely sick. Like I said, we got number 56 out of 99. Shady, is there any time frame on the RPG release? That is information that you will find out relatively soon. I think I can say this much. If we release a date of when we believe the RPG will be done, we are doing our best to make it so that date is realistic to a point that the game would get brought up instead of being delayed. So we may cushion some time based on the length of the project so that there would be hopefully never an instance where we'd have to delay the game, but instead there was a lot of extra time where we said, hey, you know what? We're actually able to push up the release. But I'm not exactly sure what that looks like just yet. Will you try out Digimon Time Stranger? I probably will. It won't be anything related to content though. Like, I will probably just try it out on my own. I'd love to like play a Digimon game and then really get invested into it. That'd be so cool. But it's not something that is on the content plan of things, especially with everything going on. You guys obviously now know that I'm part of Elestrals. You know, there's a lot of moving parts to everything I do right now. And I definitely have learned. I'm really glad that Silksong came out when it did, and I was able to play it with you guys and enjoy it. But I do also very much live in a world where Silksong is one of the last games that I stream that is not directly related to the most important parts of this whole Shady Penguin business. Like, a lot of Pokemon streams. A lot of Pokemon streams coming up.
Yo, when Electral's coming to the Nasdaq, stock is going to the moon.
It's going straight to the moon, dude. Easy moon money. I'm still playing Silksong and Hades 2 had its release today. It's actually crazy. No Fire Emblem. Oh, dude, that's going to be really hard to not do Fire Emblem. That's going to be so hard. Okay. Fire Emblem might be breaking the rule. I'll tell you that much. It was just such a joy to get to like share 3 houses with a community. I don't know if I can not do Fire Emblem in some sort of content. That might have to be like a member series or something. I could see me doing a member series for that. All right, we are down to the wire here on pack attacks. Come on, Shattered Stars. Don't shatter my stars. if there's a way that I can get a double. I mean, Dan got like a double. Dan really did get himself a double. I can do it too. Get one and still ask for more. No, listen, I'm perfectly
Will the
content.
RPG be released on console or just mobile and Steam?
Original. Thank you so much for the 5 spot. I appreciate that. Release targets will be, I think the best thing I could say right now is just you'll have more information on that very soon. It's still not something I'm allowed to share. And before 10x, oh my gosh. I forgot there's the X of 10 Majursa. Nah, that would be insane, dude. I actually would, I might pass out. Steam with the hope of Switch, I said it for you. Thank you. Okay, I'm allowed to say that. W. All right, RPG's coming out for Steam. It'll be released on Steam and with the hope for Switch. Yes, that is definitely the facts because my boss said it. Listen, guys, I have to tread lightly. I just started this position. I'm not trying to get let go this early. You know what I mean? I'd rather the CEO come in and say things that I'm not sure if I could say. Thank you, Jacob, for the 5 spot. I appreciate it. Are there any other games I would consider playing? I mean, I will be playing a ton of games myself.
You would consider playing if they came out?
I'm assuming you mean like for content. And I guess the best way to phrase this is that, like, I had a guest speaker come to my church this past weekend, and they were from India, and they said that in India they have an expression that's you don't think about your eyes until you have no eyes. So I've been really trying to focus on not taking the good things in my life for granted, because that's essentially what that expression means. And you know, I got 3 kids, and they're growing up real fast, man, really, really fast. And there are a lot of things I would love to do with content. And there are a lot of things that when I do it with content, it does not do well. And that's okay. That is literally fine. But I have to understand that, like, it's not important. Like, I have to choose what's most important. And what's most important always is my family. I will always say that to the ends of the earth. So, like, as much as I would love certain games for me to take time and record series or stream them and do this and that, I have to say no to those things so I can say yes to other things, mainly my family time. So it's it just is what it is. There are certain aspects of my life that I'm not willing to give up. And yes, literally 100%. If someone was like, hey, if you make a Digimon series, it will do just as good as your Then We Fights, I would make a Digimon series. I would. Because there's added value to my family when that happens. But that is not the case, and that's okay. So TLDR is, I have to filter my decisions through being a father and husband first. And also, like, there's some decisions, like, I would rather go to anime night than make a series. Because there's, like, relationship building that happens there, and conversation, and pleasure. And those things are important in life too. I'm not like oh, since you're a dad, everything you do, every single thing you do, like getting the restorative factor of going to anime night is good for me being a father, because I'm a better father when I am rested and when I feel full. Now, knowing the balance of that and how much is selfish, how many times are you just trying to fill up yourself, that's the balancing act of life, guys. That's a tough one. You know? Ken Leo, dude, imagine. Now Dan's got me riled for Majursa. Dan's got me riled for Majursa. I would say what's pretty cool is the stuff with Elestrals is like the first time where if someone handed me $5 million, I would still keep moving forward with making this game. And that's very different than most things that I've done up to this point. Like, would I stream 30 hours a week if I had $5 million? With the way my kids are right now, probably not. But I think almost every dad in the world would say if they had $5 million, they would stop working, right? So it's weird. But I would say that, like, you know, I want to see the Elestrals RPG all the way through. And yeah, it's really cool. Like, it's a cool feeling to have that. We fight but use Elestrals instead. Listen, someday, Dan. Someday it's going to be choose your Elestral, and then we fight. Aren't you already a millionaire? I am... First of all, it's a crazy question. Second of all, oh, it's already deleted? No, I'm not a millionaire. I feel comfortable enough answering that. I am not a millionaire, guys. But I am very well off, and I'm very blessed. 100%. I'm gone to send that money. If you haven't seen the latest updates in the dev server, it's crazy. I'll check it out right after stream, Dan. I think well, I don't know. I don't even know what I can say on stream. The one thing that KG was asking for, and then it got done, I really liked what I saw this morning. I really, really liked. Earthseer. It's funny. Dude, the stark contrast of people that either think, A, because your YouTube channel is not like a multi-million sub channel, you're poor, and then having someone in chat say, aren't you a millionaire? It's crazy to see the dichotomy of what people think based on, you know, I guess, external views and what have you. Isn't your net worth slightly higher than Elon Musk's? Yeah, just slightly. Only by a couple billion. It's a pretty close race. Pretty close race. His is a millionaire in the dent department. Okay, Samurai, you're walking, you're treading thin ice, man. The water you're swimming in is pretty deep. How can you not be a millionaire with all that dent cream you sold? Okay. All right, let's keep going. We've only got a couple more packs to pull this other stellar. I'm greedy. There, I said it. I want another stellar. The chemicals are gone from the first Hephaestus. I need another. I need another. Ben Wilson, yes, these are specific packs. These are Shattered Stars, which are basically like a monthly sub from Shop Elestrals, where they celebrate cards that exist in other sets or future sets, like with, for example, with the Kinleo, with alternate art. So that's why the first 5 cards are the same, and then your reverse foil slots can either be Stellar or Constellation Rare, etc. But the regular sets, like the latest one is Firestorm, or Livestream comes out, I believe, next week. Or maybe Livestream is this weekend. Those, the packs are, you know, not like this. They're like traditional packs, where it's just a random 9 cards and a random rare, or random 8 cards, random spirit, and then a random rare / super rare /
Look
stellar.
no more. Buy the Shady Dent Cream
Also
at your
reverse
local
slot.
dentist
There's a
office.
lot. There's a lot I
Get
gotta
the
learn,
fresh
guys.
mint and banana cream flavors.
Right. Thanks, Knights. I appreciate that for the 5 spot. Thank you. And thank you for the 2 spot, Chase. I appreciate it. Yeah, people are ripping out live stream launches pre-release tomorrow. Someone found an X25 box topper already? Bruh. Holy. Dude, an X25 box topper would hit so hard. Must be so nice. Net worth is a weird number and has no correlation to actual wealth. I don't know if I will agree that net worth is a weird number. I think it has some correlation to your wealth. But I definitely think you can have a low net worth and still be wealthy. But I think if you have a high net worth, you're probably wealthy. Come on. Confirm weird. Correlation, yes. Liquid, no. Yes. Yeah, there's no, of course, yeah. Your net worth can be $1 million, but you might not have liquid $1 million. That's for sure. I mean, my net worth is only slightly higher than Elon Musk's, but I've no liquid cash. All right, here we go. Only like 9 packs left, I think. Wait, 12 packs left. Okay, Stellar and 12 packs. Can you count your Illustrious collection? Absolutely, as part of your net worth. Are you kidding me? Your Stellars? Listen, I'll show you you wanna know my net worth, chat? My net worth is here. In this 8 of 10 Nixmera. All right, that's my net worth. It's my only X of 10. And I love it. Dan was there when he pulled it. That's facts. Wasn't even in my own state. Hephaestus. Physically gave him a high five. That's true. That's true. That card came with a high five. Oh, we got another reverse, baby. Oh, do not knock over that pile. Guys, I gotta actually move this pile. If I knock over this pile right now, I would definitely have a really bad day. We're gonna preemptively make the decision. Put this pile right here. Before my world ends. And I just knocked it over on the floor. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay. In Fornix. I think that gives us a play set of each. 3 Cinder. Oh, 4 Cinder. And 4 in Fornix. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking in the kitchen with Dinah. I was the one in the kitchen with Dinah the whole time. That's crazy. All right. Now, just because we saw a reverse stellar there, doesn't mean we can't get a stellar in these next couple bundles. I'm still a believer. Are hollows the best type of pull? The best type of pull is a stellar, is a serialized stellar, like we got with the Hephaestus. And there's different varying degrees of serialized stellars, right? There's X of 10s, X of 99s, X of 25 box toppers. He's a millionaire, but it's all in frozen chicken breast in his freezer. It's so true. I just convert all my dollars into chicken. I think it's a pretty safe play from when the world ends, you know? And the simulation glitches out and all the chickens go away. Ursier, Celestleo. Come on. I could build a home with the amount of bear chicken I have in my freezer. Are you kidding me? That's basically what farmers do. You're actually 100% right. They literally convert their net worth into cows and chickens.
Funk you question. If you had another 6 hours a day to learn / do something new, what would it be?
I had another 6 hours to do anything. Okay, if it was specifically for learning something, I would be devoting 2 hours to piano, 2 hours to... What? $7? Bro, I gotta go to Walmart. That's crazy, kid. I would be doing 2 hours of piano, 2 hours of game dev, and 2 hours of gym. Or maybe 2 hours of taijutsu. Since it has to be like something learning something. The gym probably doesn't count. Is there a video today? Ask for a friend. There's gonna be a video as soon as I finish this stream. As soon as I finish the stream, which is going to be very soon. Because we are down to the end of our Shattered Stars hunt. I think this is where we kiss the Leo packs goodbye. And I'm very happy that we at least got 1 Stellar Hephaestus to our name. Now I have 1 Stellar Hephaestus and 1 Stellar Poseidon. And I need more. I need the other divines. Will Clash teach you how to play? Clash's tutorial is being upgraded. So you can still download Clash right now if you want and try to learn through it. However, we do recognize the tutorial was very lacking and it is being worked on as we speak. And there will be an update pushed out when it is all done. And then it will be a much better way to learn Elestrals than it currently is. We did get another reverse. Wow, 2 reverses that close to each other is crazy. I got another reverse Cinder here. That's my 5th reverse Cinder. Dude, our reverse count, way higher than the first bunches. Way, way higher. Will you play with him or just leave him? Well, if I got 2, I would play with him. Since I only have 1, I probably will sleeve him. Because I need 2 in the deck anyway, so since they can't match, it's not gonna make me happy. But that's it, we did get our Stellar Hephaestus. We have our Shady Penguin promo here that is still available right now while supplies last. Link in the description down below. You can use up to 3 copies, but I would only need 2. And then we got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Cinder. We can build mill and style at the same time, and then 4 in Fornix. Absolutely sweet. Guys, thank you for all the love today on today's stream. Samurai, what do you think of the 5 spot? Really appreciate it a ton.
Take a moment. And give Shady Urinati a
I didn't pee
standing
once, you're right,
ovation.
Samurai Chew.
We lasted an entire stream without a pee break. New world record.
I would always rather a Pokemon partner than a Digimon partner. And I would want it to be something for convenience. So some sort of psychic type, maybe a Mew.
Probably
guys, we have just a couple days left on our merch, by the way, if you haven't picked it up.
And who would it
Link
be?
down below. It'll be gone forever on September 28th. Thank you guys for all the support today. I really appreciate it. I want to give a shout out. Oh, my Steam Deck's not working. My Stream Deck's not working? Wait. Why isn't it working? Huh. How am I supposed to thank my gifters if you're gonna break? Oh, did the update break my... Oh, I didn't even update, dude. I clicked do it later. Yeah, I think my Stream Deck's broken. Well, thank you so much for anyone that supported. I really appreciate it. It was very, very kind. A lot of you guys came through for the double hour. Knights of Blood, Captain DJ, Marcus, I know being big ones that did support. Anyone else, thank you so much, Samurai Chew, for your super chats. Everyone, I really appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the video. It's gonna go live literally right now. I'm gonna end stream and then make it go live, because if I do the opposite, it's not good for the video, I'm pretty sure. Go over there, leave a like right away. Maybe that'll help out, who knows? Until then though, I'll see you guys on Monday for another live stream.